Nigerians on the craziest things they've seen in Lagos.
I saw one of those viral videos of a last-mile driver on the bonnet of a speeding car in real life, and it's the craziest thing my eyes have seen since I relocated to Lagos from Osogbo. I was waiting for a bus and a car zoomed by with a human being on the bonnet. I was too stunned for words. Thank God some people recorded because I just kept wondering who'd believe me if I gave them the gist without the evidence.
On my way back home from work, I took a bus from Oshodi Underbridge. Everything seemed normal until I noticed the conductor's waist. This guy had several waist beads on. An old woman beside me saw it, but instead of ignoring it, she reached for his waist and tried to yank them off. The conductor didn't appreciate the woman invading his privacy like that, so chaos ensued. There was a shouting match with a lot of cursing. The whole thing was like a movie. The male conductor who wore beads and the overreaching granny who tried to remove them.
I visited a friend in one of these expensive estates on the island. The buildings looked nice and my inner spirit was just screaming God win. But that was all short-lived because I got to a T-junction and what I saw scarred me for a while. Calabashes in different sizes filled with weird food combinations. It looked like a scene from a Nollywood movie. I quickly faced front and raced to my friend's place. He laughed at me when I told him about it. Apparently, some traditionalists live in the estates.
I was at a BRT bus stop when I saw this young man fall to the ground in a seizure. He looked well dressed and I assumed he was coming from work. To my complete shock and surprise, nobody tried to approach him. Everyone just moved back and watched as the poor man writhed on the floor. I felt awful, but seeing everyone stay put forced me to do the same. This is Lagos. You might end up offering to help not knowing you are setting yourself up for trouble. Some minutes later, the BRT bus arrived and everyone entered without tending to him. I watched from the window as the guy stood up and cleaned himself up. On the bus ride, the passengers talked about how they'd watch people scam unsuspecting victims with fake epilepsy episodes. In my head, I was just thinking, what if it wasn't fake? What if he really needed help? What if he died? Lagos is the ghetto.